Hi there, I'm Reverend Angela Jernigan, and this is the Soul Care Studio. I am in the process today of setting up for my art show and fundraising on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving 2025. And I just wanted to invite you on in for a little sneak peek of what's in this space. Here I have my little junk journaling station and some of my junk journals, which is one of my favorite activities. And here are some of the original paintings that will be for sale. Many of these prints are available, and mugs and tote bags and various things that you can order from my angelajerniganart.com website. But originals right now are only for sale in person. All of what you see here are pieces that are for sale. And this is just a reminder that 100% of the proceeds of the sales of this event will go to fund the McGee Avenue Baptist Church food program, which has been feeding hungry people in our community for 40 plus years. And because hunger is on the rise, people are really in such desperate times. My dear friend and colleague, Reverend Dr. Michael Smith, and my other dear friend, Rabbi Yonatan Cohen, and I, the three of us are getting really creative about how we can widen the circle of support and care around this program and the people it feeds. So this Art Show and Fundraiser is just one of our efforts to welcome you and others into a widening circle of care and support in our community for those who are in really trying times in this season of our collective life. So I would be delighted to have you. There are some smaller works. These aren't all yet in their sleeves, but I have smaller works on paper that will be for sale, and then the bigger paintings, and then prints and mugs and tote bags and a whole number of things available on my angelajerniganart.com website, which I will link below. And 100% of the proceeds of sales from the website will be donated to the food program between now and the end of the year. So I just wanted to let you know I'm creating some finishing touches. My dear love, Pastor Niels Tunis is going to be joining me to help me with some of the hanging of some last minute paintings and doing some finishing touches in the studio over the next couple days. And we are just delighted to be getting to welcome our friends and community members into the studio on Friday. Just a reminder that at 11 a.m., our dear friend Lorenzo Grayson, who's the president of Young Lives Matter Foundation, he will be here in the studio giving a little talk on the food crisis in our community and how it's impacting kids and families. At 12 noon, we will have Reverend Dr. Michael Smith, the senior pastor of McGee Avenue Baptist Church, which runs the McGee Avenue food program. He will be visiting us over Zoom and telling us about the food program, its history, and the vision we have of how this ministry might grow and become a hub of care and concern around the vulnerable in our communities. And then at 1 p.m., I'm going to do a little demonstration of a junk journal, how I create a junk journal out of a grocery bag. And these are some examples of my junk journals that I've made out of different materials over time. Junk journaling is one of my favorite ways. One of my favorite ways of using creative practice to transform challenging things into new possibilities. It's also just joyful and fun. And I love to teach people this practice. So at 1 p.m. on Friday, I'll teach you how to make a junk journal out of a grocery bag. And if you bring your own grocery bag, I will help you make your own. And we will have some paint pens and other art supplies if you want to jump on Friday and start working in your own junk journal. So come on in. We would love to have your soul be nourished by art while you participate in helping feed the hungry in our community. This is just a warm, friendly community gathering among people who really are dedicated to loving the vulnerable in our world, the vulnerable inside of us and the vulnerable among us. I'm excited to see you. 10 a.m. Friday morning, 2712 9th Street, Berkeley, California, West Berkeley, 10 to 5 on Friday. Can't wait to see you.